What's going on, guys? Tony Montgomery here with TM Nutrition. I'm just going to talk to you guys about the proper way to cut weight for a meet coming up. I know this is extremely debated and a hot topic. You'll have the guys that say don't ever cut weight till you break world records, which is just stupid. Because obviously you want to set yourself up for the best chance to be as successful as you can be. And plus, you guys are going to cut weight anyway, so it might as well tell you like the best approach to get there so that you can perform at your best effort and optimally come meet day. Typically, what I like to do with my clients and with myself is the weight cut process starts well before the actual meet. As of right now, November 8th is the meet that I'm doing. And the last meet I did was in June in Vacaville, where I competed at 242. And after that meet is when I went directly into my weight cut for the next meet. I started dieting, getting down, especially right around my volume phases, because that's the best time to cut weight and to make it down to the next weight class. So the goal was to get within shooting range of a good, easy weight cut right around 8 weeks out. So that'll be next week for me. I'll be sitting right at 226 from 250 back in June. So this will definitely allow me to start adding in more calories as the meet gets closer, which is ideal with any type of weight cut scenario. So typically what you'll see guys wait till about a month before the meet, and then they'll cut the weight. Those are your most crucial training days. You know, you want to have enough calories in, you want to have enough of the right things in your body in order for you to optimally perform on those training days. So by doing the weight cut 4 weeks before meet, you're definitely going to hinder your progress and you're going to hinder your performance. So the best way to do it is just to get as lean and as fit as possible and closest to your weight, far away from your meat, and then slowly add calories back into it as the majority of your heavy training comes in. And also the good thing about doing volume training and cutting weight is that you're able to keep a little bit more size on, and it's kind of like how bodybuilders do it. They'll cut and add in more volume. That way they can keep their muscles big, and obviously if you're doing that right around meet time, you're just gonna affect your performance. You don't want to go in the calorie deficit into your training with the heavier weights, and then obviously as you approach the meet, if you're already in that calorie deficit, then you have to continue to get into a calorie deficit on the week that you're supposed to be recovering. So obviously 3 to 4 weeks out from a meet, the biggest thing is to reduce fatigue and recover as much as possible so that you can peak for the meet. So why not do that by adding in more calories, eating more, and having very good, consistent training days. That's just how I approach it, and feel free to try it. I guarantee you guys will like the results. And then come meet week, you see a lot of guys, they'll go with very, very minimal food and try to cut weight that whole week instead of cutting weight 24 hours to weigh in. You want to continue to eat and continue to do what you're doing. That way you can, start to recover from the 12-week training cycle that you just had. Typically you want to cut your weight 24 hours out. You don't want to cut weight by dieting. You want to cut weight by water manipulation and doing things of that nature. And then you also see guys with the recomp is where they completely screw it up and completely crap the bed. You'll see guys after they make weight, they'll go in and have junk food, they'll have donuts, they'll have all kinds of crap, and what that does is the sugar actually tells your body to start dispelling more water through your kidneys, so you're actually not retaining water, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing by eating a lot of crap throughout the day, and it just doesn't make sense. Your big day to perform is 24 hours away, and you're going to start eating like crap. You don't see NFL players eating like crap and going out on the field and playing games. So treat yourself like an athlete. Eat really good, eat really clean, eat lots of sodium, lots of carbs. You don't really need too much protein. It's just sodium and carbs, and just keep going and going and going and going. You want to start off with smaller meals and then work your way up to bigger ones. So small, work your way up to your biggest meal is going to be dinner time. So that's how I cut weight, guys. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Follow me on Instagram. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, tmnutrition85@gmail.com. Until next time, guys. See you.